Good evening, student. So now I am going to start the class. I think still few students are joining. I request everyone to join fast. So yesterday class, if you remember, I just given you brief about the editor, and I was using Visual Code. Okay. And today I'm going to talk about the tags as well as about the web design. What is the importance of web design? Why we should learn? What is the scope and how it works? As a programmer, you also have to know, not only know that what is the use of the website, you have to know how the website works. Fine. So I'm going to share my screen and start discussing. In between, we will have break, and any question you can ask that time. So I hope everyone are able to see my screen. So this class is about the web development. So we must have to understand the importance of the web and what are the web, what are the type of web and how we develop the web. Everything, each and everything related to web we have to understand. Fine. So what is web application? So web application refer to all type of application in which some part of the application is hosted within a web browser or web server, we can say. We browse the application on web browser, but exactly it is hosted on some server. So if you may be observing, if you may be reviewing past 10 years, what we see, a lot of application has come, and web is not only source of information. Web is not only source of information or a static, it is a part of business. Many transactions are happening over the web. It has evolved from the textual information system offering a static information to dynamic, to a marketplace. It has become a marketplace for the buying and selling of goods and the service. You may be buying every day something from the Amazon, something from the Flipkart. You may ordering food, you may be ordering different commodities. Each and everything are available nowadays online. You can book from your comfort of home and you can get it delivered in home. Fine. So now it has become the marketplace. Web has become a marketplace. It's a virtual shop. It is a virtual shop. So now is widely used infrastructure for the development and hosting of software application within an enterprises. All the enterprises applications will be there hosted and company people can use at any place. Fine. Thus, over the time, internet has moved from principally a static page content to dynamically generated content via the program running on the web server. So what is intranet? So what are the applications you may be seeing? There are few applications which work over intranet, like bank application work over intranet. Why on intranet? What is the benefit of intranet? See, on intranet it is secure. Bank cannot give everything over the web because chances are there of getting hacked. Okay. So intranet is a private network that uses web technology that can be accessed only by the authorized person, usually employee of the organization. Many organizations will be using ERP. Many organizations will be using ERP, but it will be not available outside. It will be only available for the employee of the organization. So browser. So what do you mean by browser, guy? This Google Chrome is a browser. Mozilla is a browser. Firefox is a browser. So any application which is hosted, we can browse those applications using our browser. So browser, which is also referred as client, request and display information. Browser make request of server, and then server process those requests based on the set of rule called protocol. Okay. On the server, a web server software process the request and return the required information to the client. That's how these all web applications are working. Directly, we don't access to the server. We request through the browser. Browser pass the request as a HTTP. It goes to the server. On the server, software is there which can read that HTTP, and they can get the required information, and they can return to the browser, and those information we can view. Fine. So here is one example, here one diagram is there to understand the working process of the server. So what are the thing I here? So you consider these two systems as a client, these three systems as a client. So client HTML, CSS, JavaScript to display. HTTP, here user type the request, it goes as a HTTP and it goes to the server. So server script, server keep the information something in the database, process form, dynamic pages, and it return to the client and client view. So this is the information what you are seeing in your laptop. The information what you are seeing in the desktop is not in your desktop. It is kept somewhere on the server. So what is server guy? Server is a also similar computer like yours, where the IP is global and it is available 24/7 and having high processor. That's all. It is nothing that server is very different. Server is a also system, is a computer of high processor and global IP, which is running 24/7, and anyone can connect on that IP. So website structure. So what is our website structure is going to be? So website is composed of many files or many web pages. We develop pages. So you know one book is there. So one book is made of many pages, each page having information, each page having information, and now all the pages together it become a book. So similar manner you can understand a website is made of many web pages, okay, and each pages contain information and all the pages are linked to each other, and these will be as a ASCII text file. Most site will have many HTML file. These HTML file may also include client-side scripting language, which is JavaScript. We are going to study JavaScript. We will understand well there that what is the use of JavaScript there. So generally, one web pages or website are made of what are the files guy? You will find images there, correct? So images may be GIF file, it may be JPG file, or it may be PNG file. Object file, optional files required, helper application, plugin, sound file. Sometimes you will find some sound file. You can play that. You can watch video there. Some flash file will be there. Java files will be there. Database file will be there. So all together it will make a interactive website. All together it will make a interactive website. Fine. So here we write the program. Program will have a extension dot index.html or any name .html. All the HTML program will have a extension .html. So it will have different program, different pages. So HTML program will be like this, fine, and type test locally on browser. So we will be developing the HTML program in the browser. we will be developing the HTML program in an editor, and we will be testing it in locally in the local system, and then we will be uploading file to the web server, and web server will be having one domain name, global domain name. So domain name is unique name, which is globally unique. Fine. So we can browse those pages using that domain name, and it will provide all the information there. Fine. So why several browser? So why several browser are there, guy? So each company have made its own browser. One thing, that's fine. Second point is if you browse your page in different browser, it will look slightly different. That is, it is up to the browser to determine the formatting. Before, when we had started making the HTML page, we were not much worried about the formatting. We were only worried to display the content. But now we are much worried about the formatting. Website should be looking very good. So we have web browser, Netscape, Microsoft added their own proprietary tags. Many of these, especially tags, added physical formatting, tables, frames. Browser can vary in how many display pages. Okay, so this we are handling nowadays. All websites should look uniform across all the browser. Different browser, different page. So sometime you will find that pages is looking different in different browser. That's why XHTML came. So different version for different browser. Too difficult and time consuming. Lowest common denomination design for safest HTML standard. Current version is running 5.0. Fine. Don't get confused. So we require to test any pages we develop, we require to test. So a static versus dynamic. So what is the difference between a static versus dynamic guy? So a static pages, once whatever you create, it is going to have the same information. But in dynamic pages, we can keep changing the information from the admin panel or from some panel, because information will be saved in the database. And here we have target to make the dynamic pages, or we have to target to make applications, correct? So that's why we will be using Python and Django. So these are to understand, we write the program, we host the program, and then we browse those programs from different systems, because all the websites are global. It is hosted on server with a unique name, and that name it can be browsed from anywhere. So dynamic web technology. So what are the technology? What are the technology are there in the market? When you came to a study web technology, also same time you have to know about the market. What are the other technology? So you may have heard name of ASP.NET, CGI, JSP, Java Server Page, Active Server Pages, that is ASP.NET. So ASP.NET is by Microsoft, and JSP is from Java. And also you may have heard name of PHP, and so and so. But all of these technologies share one thing in common. Using programming logic, they generate HTML on the server and send it back to the requesting browser. So whatever language or technology you may be knowing that, but the website is made of the HTML tags. Fine. So we are going to study HTML tags more and more, so that we should be able to create any kind of design. Later, to decorate it, we are going to study CSS. Fine. HTML also we can decorate, but that is not W3 standard, and it is not a standard practice. So why it is not a standard practice? That we are going to study during the CSS. Fine. So web framework. So many web framework are there to develop the website easily. Every time you cannot develop the website from scratch, each and everything. That's why many company are there. So WordPress is there, Joomla is there, .NET Nuke is there, Drupal is there. So these are the platforms which provide you easy development of the website. But as a student, now you have to learn the technology. Later, you can use any of this inbuilt platform. Fine. So not everyone has visual design fine. So guy, you may get bored if I teach you more theory. So now I am going to come to the practical session. So practical session, I am going to execute tags. Fine. I am going to execute tags, different HTML tags. Fine. So I will be opening one visual code editor. So Visual Studio Code, or you say Visual Code Editor. So it is by different company. Everyone should have downloaded this. If not, you can tell me. I will send you the link, or I will send you the exe, but you have to download. So I hope you all are aware of the Visual Code Editor. Fine. So let's open this. Okay. So now also I'm going to brief you about the HTML. I'm going to brief you about more about HTML. In between also I will start the program. Let me complete one program and then come and start this one. Fine. So here yesterday I think I started this program. So how I can execute this guy? How I can execute this program? Here let come run. Start debugging. So welcome everyone in internship program. So this program I did yesterday. I hope everyone was present and everybody know this. This is a very basic, simple structure of the HTML. Any HTML program start with a HTML tag, and HTML tag we need to close in the last. Fine. Every web pages will have a header section, and header section right now I have wrote only title, but we can write meta tags. We can use a style sheet. We can call a style sheet. We can call a script tag, a script JavaScript. Fine. And all the content will be inside the body part. Fine. So this is one small program. So what else we can write here? So here I'm going to do one by one tag here. So we have a tag guy, you may have heard or not heard, I'm not sure. So I want to make it bold or bigger. To make it bold and bigger, we will be using one tag, h1 tag. Fine. So I'm going to keep this content. We require to keep this content inside this h1 tag. Fine. So let's save this, and our program is running here. So we can go here and just refresh this. So what happened? It became bold and bigger. So what is this h1 tag guy, and what are the other tag? So here it is a market standard. We cannot keep giving the font size. In place of font size in website, we decide that header is going to be h1 tag, other will be h2 tag. So we have here h1 tag, h2 tag. So you can write h2 tag. You can also write h3 tag. So same thing, same content if you are going to paste here, same content if you are going to paste here, you can see the output. And you can understand what is the use of h1, h2 tag, and which is bigger and which is a smaller. Just refresh this. So h1 tag is bigger, and as you go, so this is also h2 tag. So in place of h2 tag, we can keep here h3 tag. Fine. Also we have h4, h5. Save this. So as you go higher, its font size is smaller. So generally heading we use with H1 tag, and then the subheading maybe with S2 tag, and paragraph we can keep with the S3 tag. Fine. Now I want everything should come in the center. Now I want everything should come in the center. So for that, what I will be using, guy, I will be using one tag, center tag. So we will be using one center tag. So now this all content I am going to keep inside this center tag. I'm going to keep all this content inside the center tag, and we'll go and see the output. Refresh it. So everything came in the center. Fine. So we also have paragraph tag. So yes, to welcome everyone in internship program. Now here we'll write something bigger section. We are going to learn HTML. Fine. So now this we can also keep inside a tag, paragraph tag. Fine. So this with ES2 we can keep inside a paragraph tag. So what is the use of paragraph tag? See, in website you may be seeing one paragraph. It may be 5 line, 10 line, and afterwards you will see that there is a gap. Okay. So that is a paragraph tag. So like that, we have a lot of tag guy, and we are going to study one by one. We are going to study one by one. Fine. So we can also provide some BG color. We can provide some BG color. So how we can provide BG color guy? So here we have body tag, and body tag is closed letter. Here we are going to provide BG color in the text color. BG color is equal to this. So what is this color code? What kind of code it is going to produce? What kind of color? How I can remember this color? So suppose you are not able to remember this, then I will remove this. So what you know, which color? Tell me. So we will make it blue. Okay. Save this. So what happened, guy? It became blue. So we can make light blue. Save this. So it became light blue. So which color we change? BG color. Font color, I want white. Font color, I want white. Okay. Font color, so we can type. But see, typing the name of the color is limited. 5 to 7 color you can know. But we have color code, and you don't require to remember. You can find anytime from the net. And during the web development, you have to learn. See, here I am not going to teach you everything, right? But I am going to give you the glimpse of the basic of the this one, and I am going to give you the idea how you can get the things, right things from the net, and you can use during the web development. Fine. So let's see now. Refresh it. So now color is the white, but here white, red, blue, green. You know how many color? No, you know 5 to 7 color, correct? But millions of color can be generated. Color has code. So you are going to type HTML color code. HTML color code. So HTML color code, if you go in this website, so here option is there to generate the color. See, you move line by line. Here color code is changing. Here color code is changing. So you want this light color, so you can go and use this one. So many, you cannot count how many color is getting generated. color code, hash code, color. We refer it color hash code. So here you can generate different color and you can use. So now I copied one color. I am going to change the background color. I am going to change the VG color from to that. So how we will be writing that? Double quotes has, and I have copied the color code. Save this, and now you come and see. So here you have the color. Now you refresh. So now this is the color. So you didn't like this color. You didn't like this color. Come and change the color. So which one you want? Dark, this color, correct? So let's copy this color. Let's copy this color and change here. So now it is bit dark. Same manner, you can change the font color. Same manner, you can change the font color. So on this color, what can be a good font? Maybe this can be a good font color. So let's take this color and change this. So HTML have something formatting, but generally we don't use. So why we don't use, we will understand slowly. We will understand slowly. Fine. Save this. Yes. So our font color also got changed. Our font color also got changed, but it is not looking good. So which color should take? This color may be better. So we'll change to this color. Save this program. Come here. Refresh this. So this is looking better. Fine. So like that, whatever color you want, you don't require to remember. You can generate and you can use here. Fine. So now I am going to use some more tag guy. So welcome everyone in the internship program. Uh, let's let's see what are tags. Okay, in HTML. You want here to give a line break. Here you want to give a line break. So to give the line break, which tag you will be using, guy? You will be using one tag, vr tag. Okay. Save this. So I given one vr tag. Fine. So welcome everyone in the internship program. So now what you want, welcome everyone in the internship program. I want below some line should be there. So what tag we should use for that? HR tag. Horizontal line. Horizontal line. Now you see there is a horizontal line. So you require to format this. You require to do a lot of formatting when you want to become a web designer. To format the web pages, you require to know a lot of tag and formatting. Fine. So here we require to know the tags. So HR tag is used for provide a horizontal line. And VR tag is used for making bold. And you want welcome everyone in the internship program. And this should be italic. This should be italic. So what you will be using that? I tag you will be using. To make it italic, you will be using one I tag. So keep this content inside this I tag, save this, and so now this font is italic. Fine. we are going to learn HTML, and afterwards to give some more space. So what you can do, just you can use BR tag. 2-3 times you can use BR tag. Fine. Save this. Come here. So here we got some space. Fine. So you want BR tag, I tag, bold tag. I don't want to use S3 tag. I don't want to use S3 tag. We want to make it bold. So we can use B tag. Fine. So this content I am going to put inside the B tag. So here we can use B tag. Now you see this output. Okay. So B tag bold is there, but it is less than the S3 tag. So suppose you require to write one application. Suppose you require to write one application online. So how you are going to produce? Have you seen the application guide? So in application, what you will see, there is a format. Dear sir should be in the left. Then paragraph should start. Then some paragraph change should be there, and then in the down we should be writing something. So how the application is there, same manner if you want to manage, how we can achieve. So for this we have a pre-tag. Fine. So here I am going to write application. Dear sir, thank you for providing opportunity. Okay. We will be obliged to you. We will join class regular regularly. Thanking you. Name is Santosh. Anybody is Santosh guy here? Thanking you and Santosh. Fine. So this is a under pre-tag. If you don't want to see pre-tag, we can put this into div tag. Or same thing I am going to copy paste back and putting into paragraph tag. Same thing I'm going to put into paragraph tag. Fine. And then we have under pre-tag. And now we are going to see the output. How is the output? So which is in the paragraph tag, everything came in one line. And which is under the pre-tag, it came in the pre-formatted way. How we written, it came in the same way. And you know, many times you require to generate such kind of output. Fine. So let's move ahead, guy. So do you have any question, guy? All are able to see, all are able to listen me. Voice is clear. Are you facing any difficulty? Are you facing any difficulty, guy? Everything is getting clear? Fine. So let's move further. So pre-tag, and suppose you write some function, pre-tag, paragraph tag. Okay, fine. So we'll guide something alignment. Be required to align some text. Fine. So after this, be required to align some text. This is left align. So P is a paragraph tag. You can add attribute. You can add attribute with P. So P align left. This will go left align, P align center, P align right. So let's come and see the output. Let's come and see the output, guy. So here, one is left align, one is center align, one is right align. All three are not in a line. All three are not in a line. All are in different line. So this way you can do the alignment. This way you can do the alignment. Fine. Anything is left here. So to understand the paragraph tag, we will be using one big paragraph. Okay, we will be using one big paragraph. See, paragraph document content goes here. This is all about our internship program. HTML. Okay, so paragraph start here and here. Something is missing, or it may be. Okay, yeah. I don't know how it has left. So paragraph tag. Now here, see here, I have given some space, but it is not going to come in a space. I have terminated this line here, but in output it is not going to come. It will display in full strength. And guy, our desktop or laptop have some number of character can be displayed in a one line. 112 or something. Mobile will have different. So it will take to the full strength. Let's see here. So though it was break here, but here it came in the full strength. And once one line is completed, then only it goes to the second line. So this is the benefit of using paragraph. You write in any manner, but output will come in proper manner. Fine. So now we done the paragraph tag. So let close here. So HTML tag, nothing is there. First program, fine. So we know how to give the word busy color and how to give the font color and how to make it center and bold, italic. This all tag we did. Fine. So now something HR tag also we did. HR tag also we did. So few more tag I am going to practice here, guy. So few more tag I am going to practice, and that practice also I will do above only, not down. Fine. So what are these tag, guys? So paragraph tag we did. Paragraph tag we did. In paragraph we can put ID. In with paragraph tag we can add one attribute ID. So why this attribute ID, that you will understand later. Okay, we can write some CSS based on this. If our CSS is going to be separate, so CSS have to understand where he should come and get applied. So we can apply based on the ID, or JavaScript we can apply based on the ID. So with paragraph, we can create ID. So PID, HTML, PID, CSS. This is not going to be displayed. Only content is going to be displayed. Only content is going to be displayed. So now we have two ID, and let execute. This is a para explain what is HTML. So it came here. This is para explain what is HTML. This is para explain what is a spreadsheet or CSS. So see here, what is here, it is not coming. But this line, we have a paragraph ID. So this paragraph ID can be used to implement the CSS, or we can call on different menu to this ID. Fine. We can call to different menu on this. So color is not only, see, color is not only can be implemented. In this, we have implemented busy color in the body. So suppose you are you are using the BG color with the body, means it is going to come for the entire section. It is going to come for the entire section, entire page. Now you want something for a particular paragraph. You want something for a particular paragraph, you can implement for a particular paragraph. So here is one paragraph, fine. So now I want the background color of this paragraph should be different. Background paragraph of this should be different, fine. So our font color should be different. So how we can change the font color, fine. How we can change font color. So what we can do by here with paragraph, we can implement a style. A style is equal to color, fine, and color is equal to whatever we want. Suppose we want this color. I don't know which is this color, but we can use this color, okay. And if I want, I can change also this one. So I want with color, this should come, fine. So with color, we syntax. So here we have to give semicolon.
So not equal to is to
Okay.
in between.
Color.
Error.
Oh,
Is to sir.
yeah,
Ratio.
yeah. Yes, so that's why it was giving error. Okay, so this paragraph is going to take different color. This paragraph is going to take a different, but font color, but that color is white. That color what I given is white, and already we were having the white color similar to white. So here I am going to write the name directly red. Fine. Let's see. Yes, it is coming here. Here it is coming. This paragraph is here. So red is not visible. Make it whatever color I had put. Save this. Yes. So this is the color. So depending on the requirement, sometime we can change for a particular paragraph. For a particular paragraph, we can using the style tag, we can change the color. But I am telling you, writing the inline code, inline style is not good. Very rarely we use. Maximum we handle using the CSS, so that modifying for the future, it become easy. Fine. Modifying for the future, it become easy. So also we can change the font and other thing. If we want to change the font, we can change the font. So font family different, we can apply the different font family, Arial, color, some text, fine. So paragraph tag, H1, H2 tag, already we did this one, fine. Yeah. Fine. So now I am going to use anchor tag. I am going to use anchor tag and some different tag. Okay. So here something is italic tag already we use. Fine. EM tag, mark tag, Let's use and understand this. And also div tag. In this, I'm going to put into one division tag. So this program already became lengthy, but we can start in the start itself. Fine. Leave this thing, let it go down. So here I have used that div tag. So what is the use of div tag? To create a division. What is the use of div tag? To create division. Fine. So if you want to create division, you can use div tag. So here bold tag is there. In between any one word you want to make italic, you can make it italic. Fine. And you can give a line break and then italic, as well as some lines, some word you can make a strong. So what is a strong, guy? If you are using a strong is a HTML tag. A strong is a HTML tag. If you want to highlight some word or group of word or a phrase, you can use a strong tag. Okay. EM stands for emphasize. So emphasize also what it does, guys? It highlight. So if you want to emphasize something, please. So please should be emphasized because it is a request. So please listen, mark. Something should be marked. So let's see the output and then we will come back here. So I save this program. I'm going to execute this. So is anything came? It came before the heading. Please listen carefully. So what is the difference, guy? So it is not looking big. So one thing I want that under this division, I want to use H1 tag. Fine. So H1 tag should be closed also. So it got closed automatically. So now content I'm going to put here. Fine. So I hope, guys, you all are understanding. Few of you may be known. I am keeping from a start, a scratch, so that nobody should face problem later. And this is not the last. And you all have to practice. And you have to make every day. You have to practice. So in the practice session, what's happened? Let you start day one with one program where you can do something about your biodata. Okay, so what is your name, what is your father name, college name, semester name, address, a skill. uh, so this thing you can start designing using the HTML tag. So are you ready, guys? Note now, this is going to be as a assignment for today, okay? And what we will improve tomorrow. So whatever we study every day, we can implement there. Day after tomorrow, if I am going to start CSS, it means CSS have to be implemented in the same code. So you will know that what you can do using HTML and what you cannot do using HTML. Fine. So here h1 tag, now I put it under the h1 tag, and now I'm going to see the output. So now you can see. So please listen carefully in this. What is there, guy? Listen is italic. Second, please listen carefully. So listen is italic, but something else was also there. Listen. So italic and carefully is strong. Are you able to find or no? We are not able to find a strong any difference, correct? It looks similar to first one. So why it is not coming a strong and a strong is properly done. Fine. So suppose we remove italic tag. Suppose we remove the italic tag. Fine. And only keep a strong, whether we are able to see any difference. Okay, fine. So third is EM, emphasize. Emphasize. So which word will be emphasized? So please will be emphasized. If you see here, this please, and this please slightly tint. Correct? So this is the impact of emphasize tag. And lastly, what is there, guy? So please listen, mark carefully. So mark is fully highlight, correct? So mark is fully highlight. You want to put mark in the please, you can change to please. So how we can change, guy? I'm going to remove this mark. I am going to remove this mark and I'm going to put that mark. Fine. So I'm going to just put please. I'm going to put please inside this. I'm going to put please inside this. So let's see, guys. So now please is highlighted. Please is highlighted. So which word you want to highlight? Suppose you are writing paragraph and you want user must see something. So that you can highlight, you can mark. So what else tag we can teach, guys? So a small tag and a strike and sub. Okay, let's see few more tags. Let's see few more tags here. Under another division we can create. Fine. We created one division and I am putting some code. So code should be formatted, guys. So how we can format? How we can format? Fine. So tab I use and given one tab to the code. So a small, please listen carefully. We are using one tag. We are using one tag that is mark. Fine. So some student is asking, can I use Notepad++? So see, I am using also Notepad++, but this Visual Studio Code is better. There is no restriction. For many years, I have used the Notepad++. It is simple. It's easy for a small program using Notepad++ is not any problem. But for a website or for the bigger projects, using this Visual Code Studio is better. Fine. And here you get more help, more intelligence. Error, it will point error. Notepad++ will not point you the error. Fine. So here a small tag is there. If you want whatever you are writing, you may do mistake, while writing the code. So if you are writing, you are using a small tag, means it will keep that everything will be in the small. So a strike, please listen carefully. Somewhere somebody will write and they will put one line over that. So how you can achieve in the web? See guys, something I have to say here. You may be very good in the documentation. You may be very good in the Microsoft Word. You may be creating very good design, a good resume. But now those resume will not work. This is a time of web. Everything you have to know to create in web. Okay, as good as you was creating in the Microsoft. So your profile, portfolio should be not in the resume. Your profile should be online. So you all have to learn web development. Everyone. Fine. So second is a strike. So something is INS, insert tag. Insert tag. And then these two I am going to explain. Fine. Save this. First I want to show you here. So what is there? Please listen carefully. It doesn't work. Whereas I had used a small tag. So why it not work, guy? It should become a small, correct? It should become a small, but why it not work? I have to see. A small tag should convert the complete line into a small. Maybe for some reason, we'll find the reason why this a small tag is not working. Fine. So second is a strike, and please listen carefully. Is it coming or no? Yes. So please listen carefully. A strike is there over this. Fine. And third, everyone are getting INS. So getting in the gain inserted, some line is there, underscore line is there. So underscore line is there. Let's refresh this. Fine. So in the first line is having a strike, and second is having one underscore. Fine. So this way you learn here two tags. One is a strike tag, and second is INS tag. And third, a small tag doesn't work. So now I'm going to use guys something link and href. Fine. So when I started here div tag bg color, so here I'm going to use one anchor tag a href is equal to www dot take it a smart. Fine. And later what I require to do, take it a smart, and we require to close this. Fine. Save this guy. Whether it's working. No. Yeah. HTTPS full I have to give. HTTPS full I have to close this. Oh. Make it a smart dot in. Where I am writing href. Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's see. AHREF, HTTPS we have to give. Then and take it as smart NA and BR for the line break. And then image tag I'm using here. Image tag. So image tag have attribute src. Image tag have attribute src. And then we can give whatever picture you want to display. Alternative we can give. And also we can define height and width. Also we can define height and width. Suppose we remove height and width for some time. Okay. We are removing height and width for some time. So this program is running. Let's run. Refresh here. Oh, here it is coming. Fine. So here it is coming. No, I will take this later. I will take this later. So I'm going to keep here. Save this. So take it as smart. If I click, it is going to the website. It is going to its website, correct? Come back. Picture is not going to be displayed. So why picture is not going to display? First we'll check where this program is saved. Where this program is saved. So save as it is going in day one introduction. This is a different folder, and this is on the desktop. This is on the desktop. Fine. So here I don't have any logo. So I am going to different folder. I am going to different folder. So here we have HTML, and now I will be keeping this here. Fine. And now you refresh this program. So what I will do by will close this and will rerun. Will rerun here. Okay. Will rerun. uh, Start debugging. Yes. So now also this logo is not coming. So why this logo is not coming? It is a hyperlink, anchor tag. Hyperlink is creating, but logo is not running, coming. So maybe logo is not there. Oh, so logo is not there. So logo, where is the logo we require to find? Okay, so I got this logo and I save this program, I think in the day one. I save this program in day one, no. And where I saved? I save in day two, hello.html. So here logo outside is not there. So one rule you have to know, guy, if you are keeping the images and the program file in the same folder, you don't require to give any path. You will able to display the images. Program will able to get. See now logo came, correct? Now logo came because this program and logo is in the same folder. This program and logo is in the same folder. Fine. See, program is hello.html and logo is here. So like that, still we required a lot of tags are there, guy. I'm not going to complete each and everything, but tomorrow again I'm going to do few more tags. Tomorrow again I'm going to do few more tags, and as well as I will start designing one login window. How you can design one login window, menu window. So like that, one program, a small program, which will be covering the standard tags. Fine. So this is the basic of the tag. I not covered you about the theory portion for the HTML. Let me give me 5 minute glimpse on the theory portion. Fine. So now it will be more interesting because already we use a lot of tags. So this is a standard format of HTML. And doc tab, why we use doc tab? So doc tab tells the browser that which is the version. This document is of the HTML type and it's having version 5 because this started with the HTML5. Fine. So course objective, what is the objective of this course guide? To understand our web, have the ability to implement a static and dynamic web pages. You should learn to develop any kind of a static or dynamic pages, get to know the face of our web done before, how it is working, study the HTML language, practice more and more tags, and see its usage, create dynamic feature of website. Fine. So these are objective of our classes. So to learn HTML, what you require there, you will need to study various tags. So now at least 20 tag right now I cover, but this is not the last or end. And tomorrow also it's not going to end. So you will be learning this whenever you will be doing any design. So anything you are thinking, that time you can Google and you can get. Okay. Formatting a textual document. So title, we use title, H1, H2, H3 tag, we use div tag, we use paragraph tag, we use blog quote, we not use. We will get chance tomorrow. We will use what is the use of the blog quote, and AHREF link text we use, HR tag we use, BR tag we use, B tag we use, I tag we use, a span tag we haven't used, we are going to use tomorrow, and EM emphasize. This tag, a strong tag, DFN tag, code tag. So some tag are not so much important, some tag less, fine. To learn HTML, you will need to study various tag, already we did, correct? Fine. So this is the graphical representation of the different section of the HTML. So first is going to be head section. So what are the things we are going to write here? Metadata, keywords, a script, a style sheet, and favicon. These all things can stay in HTML. So what is going to have the main content of your pages, heading, this thing. Fine. So these are the H1, H2 tag already be seen. Fine. So now you will feel more interesting. Already we have covered. We will go more and more practically. So HR tag we use. So HR some tag are guy like that. Opening and self-closing. So HR tag you don't require twice. You open and close. Okay. Single tag you can say. So create a horizontal line already we see. BR tag is also opening and self-closing tag. Insert a single line break. Fine. So other tag is link tag we have to use. Image tag already we use IMG. Image tag is IMG. List tag, table tag, iframe tag, link tag, a script tag, a style tag. This tag I am going to use tomorrow. Fine. So here each tag having attribute. Tag knowing only is not enough. You require to know its attribute. So suppose you are using the anchor tag, a tag. So here you have to know attribute href, href language, target, global, fine. Hyperlink. So attributes okay. So like this we can create a hyperlink. href URL of the page, href language. So which language should come? Image tag. So for image we use image tag, and then it have attribute src. Then it have attribute src. Under the src we give the path where exactly this program can get the images, and then we write suppose they are not getting the images, then alternative from where they can get the alternative. And then if image is coming in whole of the page and you want to keep in a fixed size, you can define height and width. Fine. So table header, we can create HTML table. So why table? Many times we create a table to keep the information informative. So fine guys, now I am stopping. Tomorrow we'll brief you again with more thing in the HTML and few more tags, and then we'll start designing one login page. Okay, we'll start one login page and we will decorate it only using the HTML. And then what we can do in the day two, we can format it using the CSS. Fine. So now for today it is done, guy. Tomorrow we will start the class in the same time, but assignment start from today, guy. So assignment is you all have to write a small program using at least 10 to 20 HTML tag. You can design, you can bring any information. Suppose don't everybody make your biodata. You are from some place, you are from some city of Karnataka, so you start gathering information of that city, population, taluk, anchal, whatever information, okay, leaders, like that. You are from some college, someone make make one page with information of college, one with family. So I expect different one, but when you start doing, you will start thinking about the tag, which will help you to learn the web design. So I hope guys you all are ready and you are going to do. Okay, everyone I want, and you will send that, you will write that file name will be your name.html. Okay, your name.html, and you can send over WhatsApp, or if it is going to be more, I am sending you one link. Okay, internship training day one. So in day one, you can upload your program. Tomorrow before the class, I am going to check. If anyone have question, you can ask me. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, fine.